Hey guys, it's my first time doing studio vlog, so I hope you will find it interesting to see the way an artist spends the week. So today is Monday, and usually on Mondays I devote a whole day to working on social media for our Learn Watercolors Academy and for the blog. But today I decided to change things up because we're leaving to France soon, and I had to create a lot of content up front. I had to record some of the courses ahead of time, so I have the material to work with when we are traveling, and I don't have to carry all the studio lights and cameras and everything with me. So usually I would have spent the day taking pictures of different artworks, reformatting photos for different social media like Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest. Then I would plan out the whole week, schedule the posts and write content and stuff like that. Today I was recording the course instead, and I was working on the course for another platform, and I had to do it ahead of time. It takes a lot of time to prepare all the videos and the courses. So I was hoping that I will record everything now, put it on a hard drive, and when we travel, I'll just work on it. And here it's bunch of fruits that I teach how to paint every fruit separately in a series of mini courses, and then we paint like a masterpiece, which is this one. And people will be able to apply their skills that they learned in the previous mini courses to paint like this grand piece. So that took me pretty much all day to do, because it's not only about recording the actual process of painting, it's also preparing the space, all the technical part, having all the materials ready, then record additional lessons where I explain the theory and explain what materials we use and why, how we do the search for colors, how we mix those colors to find the best choice and the best color combinations. Honestly, there's a lot of things that I need to explain that lead to the actual painting process. That's why the course creation takes quite a lot of time, especially when it's a big sheet like this. All right, so it's Tuesday today, and I spent half of my day recording next course for Learn Watercolors Academy. We realized that one of our most popular search topics, questions, and visits in our platform is related to palm leaves. So I decided to make another course that would be about painting palm leaves. So here it is. I started the course earlier today. Write down all the structure and spent pretty much half a day recording. And here you can see the backstage. This is my table where I record all my courses and also work. Here's the camera, the professional lights. Usually it takes me about 3 to 4 hours to record the course, depending on how difficult it is. This one is level intermediate, I would say, but it takes a lot of time to do the layering technique, so it took me probably longer than 4 hours. Plus, additionally to that, I will have to spend some time editing this video. put together the videos from camera and from the phone, so I have two angles so that people can see more of the details. And also put together the sound, because I was recording sound separately since something happened to my camera. I can't record, it doesn't accept my microphone, so I have to have another phone with the mic on it. So it's a little bit of hassle, but well, this is what it is. Meanwhile, Leslie was figuring out a way how to keep our plants hydrated while we're traveling, and he did this, which is really awesome way to leave our precious plants for a long time so that they get enough water while we're away. I'm very happy that Leslie figured out how to keep our plants hydrated, because we actually bought those little guys a long time ago, maybe a year ago, but they were literally dying. Like they were sold on discount because apparently they were just super dry and nobody wanted to buy them, and they would just die in a couple of days. And Leslie decided to save all of them, and they were in a very bad condition. We took them home, and Leslie was nourishing them every day, taking care of all the leaves and stems and just every single plant to take care of them and make sure that they survive. And now they didn't only survive, but they really grow and and become bigger and greener with every day. So we're really happy about that. Since we are moving away for quite a long time, I decided to do like a big art sale, and I was going to give away all of my original art with a 50% discount. I thought that maybe I can sell all the artworks that I have here, and I've accumulated quite a lot of stuff. I have like a bunch of old artworks that I did while I was traveling. I had to post all of them back to me. And here's like a whole pack of them. So, a lot of them I painted when I was teaching, so I accumulated a lot of paintings that I just made them to teach people how to paint any particular thing, but it wasn't my intention to actually like put them up for sale. So I offered them as well. I have like a whole folder here with a bunch of smaller pieces that I was carrying here when I was living in Thailand, and it was much easier for me to move around. Basically, all this first section is full of old artworks that I can't do anything with it. I'm gonna travel and I'm gonna take it with me, so the only way to sell them is to do it now. So that was the idea. And funny enough, while I was trying to offer like a discount for original art, the website where I sell my originals, Art Finder, I've got like 3 sales in the past couple of weeks. So, okay, cool. Over here, I also keep a bunch of envelopes which I use to pack my artworks when I sell them. They have this bubbles inside, so I can be sure that the painting is safe. But additionally to that, I usually also pack a painting into like a special crafty paper just to make it look nice, and for the customer to have a nice experience when they receive the artwork. I use this kind of like a rope Yeah, just a rope, but it looks crafty, so I use it to pack my artworks, and then I put them into envelope and, well, go to post office. So yeah, right before our departure, I've got a few sales and I had to run to the post office to get them delivered. Luckily, it's all good, no problems. They all arrived to their new owners. So I'm very happy about that. Today is Wednesday and it's time to get some photo shootings done. I'll get all my artworks and work on this table. This is a special table in my studio, which I use to stage some photo shootings. And the table is white, but sometimes I use like separate additional backgrounds. For different social media, I need different type of backgrounds, and I have this kind of wooden style background, and also just some craft paper to have nice white background as well. Not just flat like a table, but more like crumbled with some texture in it. Now I'm gonna get a coffee and start photo shooting. Leslie does much better coffee than me. Well. I need to set up some additional light, so I have more light on my table, and then I'm gonna go grab my artworks. Usually I have some props. I'll take dry flowers, some rope, cute little stamps like this, candle, some small stuff from the craft store, and I'll set the scene. Depending what type of artwork I am taking a picture of, I will set the different surroundings. Try to match the colors so they're in a similar color palette. And I'll start from the palm leaves artwork that I did for Learn Watercolors Academy. Here I think I need to add some paints, some of the tubes of the main colors that I used for this painting, and brushes. Take one brush. I'm using Sony camera to get my pictures done. I'm changing the scene right now because I realized that the lines over here, they were horizontal like this, and they go horizontally in the same line as the line of the picture, and I don't think it looks nice. So I want the lines on my background to be vertical. some close-up shots as well. And I need one more final picture of this artwork on just white background so I can crop it out and use it just as a clean photo of the painting itself without any other backgrounds. So I've got a few shots for landscape for Facebook, then square for Instagram, then another format that fits for Pinterest, then a few close-up shots just in case I need to use them. There's the plane coming in, you probably hear it too. And yes, and the final shot is just a crop out artwork without any background. And I'm gonna do all that with the rest of my paintings. Couple of hours later, maybe even 3 or 4, I don't know, I lost count, and like a gazillion of pictures later. Now I'm finally done and I'll have to go and export all of the photos and videos. I also took a few pictures on the phone, which you didn't see because I was using this phone. And yeah, so now it's time to export all the content, place them in all different folders for each course according to each topic, and that's gonna be it. I'll be done I'll be done with photo shooting of like a ton of pictures for the future 10 courses. All right, so Thursday was a lot of crazy stuff happening in our home. We were preparing to move out and go for a very long trip to France. Originally, we are planning to stay for about 2 months. Well, we'll see how that's gonna go. We want to do Tour de Mont Blanc and as well Tour de France. So fingers crossed, everything's gonna happen. So yeah, I didn't do much of work on Thursday and Friday because I have to run errands and take care of a lot of stuff, a lot of paperwork and like finishing up things. So yeah, no, not much artsy stuff to share with you guys, but I've got a haircut. And also, we actually did make it to France. It was an extremely long day. On Saturday, we were flying with a layover in Paris. We were very worried about our paperwork, mine paperwork, because Leslie is French, so no problem there. Yeah, we were worried. I was mostly worried that there would be problems with letting me in because France has one of the most strict rules for entering the country and staying there if you're not from the EU or if you're not local. So actually, things went great. I had no problem on the border. Everything went smooth. It's just very, very long to travel. There was plane and changing the plane, and then train and bus and another train. And it's just like a lot of commuting to finally get home. So we're super excited to share with you that we're finally in France, and hopefully all the next footage from us will be about France.